What's going on, people? Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B. Back again. Me, Cornell B, live and direct, is doing a video / the match reaction / match review of Lincoln City versus West Ham and a preview of Lincoln City versus Cheltenham Town this Saturday. Before I get into the video, I'd like to say thank you very much to the 447 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. It absolutely means a lot. Thank you so much. Keep on smashing likes, keep on leaving the subscribe button, pressing the subscribe button, and also leaving comments down below as well too. Thank you so much for doing that. Keep on doing that. So let's get into the video. So last night, us Lincoln City played against a West Ham side who, as respectively, we lost, who left out their best players. There was no Bowen, there was no Prowse, there was no Plastereri, there was no Kurt Zuma, there was no Areola. They were left out. And you know, when I saw that, when the reports had suggested that, it was like, I think we got an absolute chance to beat them. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. One thing I'll say, I am so proud of this team. I am so proud of the players they gave their all last night. That was all what we Imps fans wanted. The way we attacked them, the way we hurt them on the counter-attack, we made them work. They had nothing in the game. They were a poor side. But the goal just went against us, and you know, a sucker punch goal in the second half really killed the game. But I thought the first half, every single player played well. The two Ethans, especially Ethan Hamilton, is just one player. This is why I'm so pleased that Kennedy has signed a quality class player like him, because to get players like Ethan Hamilton in this team is very, very difficult, and you've got to really nail it with the signings. And this summer, Mark Kennedy has nailed it. But last night, I thought we took West Ham to the absolute maximum last night. I thought we saw Mitchell versus Innings. We saw a new version of Millwall versus West Ham. Innings went toe-to-toe with Mitchell, and Mitchell went toe-to-toe with Innings. And Innings couldn't handle him. He couldn't get past him to say, well, you ain't getting past me. But you know what? What's so important is that the players embraced that moment, and enjoyed that moment. They enjoyed the moment of actually going on to basically go on and play against Premier League sides. Because when EFL teams play against Premier League sides, they always get beaten or they come up short. Of course we came up short with the scoreline, but it didn't really matter. It was about seeing the players' performance, hurting them, and making them work, and giving the West Ham defence something to think about. We did that very well. I thought the crucial saves from Jensen last night in the first half was so class. It was so class, it was so crucial, it was so key. He is going to be one goalkeeper. One thing I'll say, distributions needs to improve and get better. Once he does that, he's going to be even more. And, you know, this is what I like about Jensen. / Lucas Kasper Schmeichel Jensen is just one player that I can see being a star. And this is why I said that, you know, at the start of the season, it was about giving Jensen time. Right now, Lucas Jensen has come out of his shell and really showed why he wants to be behind the sticks, why he wants to be behind the goalkeeping sticks, and that is important for us. Sorensen, no-brainer. Brilliant performance from Sorensen. O'Connor, fantastic, solid performance. Mitchell, fantastic. The way he stood up to Danny Innings was absolutely class. It was just brilliant. I thought Jack Barber's class performance going forward, making things happen. TJ, decent performance. Decent performance from TJ. The two Ethans, Ethan Hamilton / Ethan Scottish Messi Hamilton. What a player. Fantastic performance from him. Ethan Aron / Ethan Scottish Casemiro Aron. Brilliant from the two Ethans. That is how you dominate a midfield. And those two are just going to be key players in our team this season. And especially with goals that we want to achieve this season. Especially in the league with top 6 ambitions. which we're going to achieve come the end of this season, in the second half of the season, and when we go for it. And I thought Hackett had a decent game. I thought he was unlucky with a chance. I thought Smith had a good game, had a decent game as well. I mean, obviously, I think only thing I'll probably say for Smith to improve on is just to raise his game a bit more. When he raised his game and really showed that real Alistair Smith, that dominant Alistair Smith, then I think we're going to see a very, very good player. Because when he first, like I know some Imps fans say when he first came, that we saw a fantastic version of Smith. I don't know if it's confidence, but or lacking of confidence, but Alistair Smith is still a good player. And I know, obviously, being frozen out of the team, and with Ethan Hamilton around, you got to raise your game. And if you want to be in Mark Kennedy's plans, you want to be in the first team, you got to raise your game. You got to earn it. You got to work hard, and that's the only thing I'll say. I'd like to see Alistair Smith improve on this season, and really make sure that we're seeing that better, improved version of Alistair Smith. But he had a decent game, and obviously he had to come off in the second half for Bishop as well. I thought Adelican had a decent game as well. Didn't really get into it as such, but he did them tricks, he did them them step overs that I like. That was absolutely class from Hakim. And Hakim always gives his all and gives 100% effort, and that's what I like from Hacks. Big up Hacks. The whole team played really well in that first half. Second half time, I thought, we can easily go and get the first goal. Get the goal, boom. It was fantastic meeting everybody, seeing everyone, seeing all the Imps fans and everybody, and getting back to the real me, what I do best, because nobody is gonna outclass me in what I do, because I work hard for everything that I've done throughout my life, and obviously it's thanks to my mum, who's helped me through thick and thin. And not just that, the second half was 10 times better. Both halves, but the second half was well improved. We was put under pressure, put under the cosh, but we came through it. We rose above it. And then the corner came in. Sheepcheck does what he always does and puts the ball in the net. Scrappy goal to concede. Maybe, Jensen could have done better and probably stopped that or somebody could have been on the line and clear it off the line. But, it is what it is. And then after that, we saw Duffy come on. We saw Max come on. We saw Bish come on. We saw Jaden Brown come on. The changes that Mark Kennedy was making was really working. And it made an effect. Duffy had a chance as well to score. It didn't really go the way as expected. But look, we're not gonna make excuses for our loss. We're not gonna come out and say why didn't we do better? Why didn't we we could have put the chances away. I'll definitely agree with that and say the chances could have been put away and it could have been so much better. But it is what it is with it. And as far as it goes, it's a progress stepping stone. Mark Kennedy is showing. We're showing why we have that quality in the team. Why Mark Kennedy is using the options and swapping players around to play in different positions that they never played before. Like having Rico Hackett play up front, having Adelican play up front. Obviously, I can see it being Danny Mandroyu being up front. Definitely Mandroyu will play up front for sure. And this is what I said from time, that it's about getting behind the lads and backing the lads and making sure that the lads, they feel at home. They feel optimistic, that they want to really put on wicked performances, and they will put wicked performances. We are going through a crisis at the moment. Yeah, we are, with no two reliable strikers like Walker and House. It's normal. That's how the team have to try and perform without them and really step up. And this is the chance for all the players in our Imps team to step up this season and really show why that they want to play for Lincoln, why they want to be in Mark Kennedy's plans. Give Mark Kennedy something to think about. Say, well, I like the way you played that night or like last night. I can see you playing in the team. Like Mitchell, I think Alex Mitchell deserves to play on Saturday against Cheltenham because of his performances, but it's going to be difficult to pull out Rowan, because it is. It's going to be real hard to pull Rowan out. because Rowan is improving after game after game. Jackson is the same. But but as I've said, it is what it is, and it's about clapping the players off and saying you gave your effort, you gave your all, you gave everything to your game. They did last night. Saturday now, we're coming up against Cheltenham. It's going to be interesting. We know that Mandroyu is going to be back. We don't know fully what's going to happen with Jack Vale, because Jack Vale obviously is in training. We don't know if he's going to start the game. We don't know if he's. I think for me, he's going to probably be on the bench, which could lead to seeing Danny Mandroyu up front. I want to see Danny Mandroyu up front because we're missing and lacking that creativity. And when Mandroyu does come into the fold, he brings that creativity. He brings that sort of striking ability, because he has played the striker before. He's done it before at Shamrock Rovers. So it doesn't change anything on that. And not just that. It makes the team feel confident that they can really go on and really achieve something this season. I know we can achieve something this season, and top six is our reliable target right now, and that's to make our team even more optimistic and even more confident and positive. I want to see the players feeling positive to when they play against Cheltenham. I want to see the players giving everything that they have, the same thing that they did last night, giving their all. Putting everything on the line, putting bodies on the line, being solid at the back, being solid in midfield, timing tackles. I want to see the players do that on Saturday. I want to see Lincoln City be attacking. I want to see Lincoln City carry on that attacking momentum, that positive attacking momentum. I don't want them to lose it on Saturday. I want them to give Cheltenham a hard game. A hard game, because Cheltenham ain't scored in 9 games this season. They haven't been the same since Alfie May has basically left to go to Charlton and made that summer move. So this is our opportunity to go on, bring that confidence from West Ham, all that experience that the players have gained, and bring it into this Saturday. And if I was to say what the lineup should be against Cheltenham, I would say definitely Jensen, Sorensen, O'Connor, Jackson, Rowan. I want to see Mitchell play as well. It'll be nice to see Mitchell play, because Mitchell just is just a monster at the back. So I'd like it to be Sorensen, as I said, O'Connor, Jackson. It'll be hard to drop out. Rowan, but I'd like to see Mitchell in there, and then of course Barbers. If we can keep it tight, will be cool. The 2 Ethans in midfield, Hackett on the left, and of course I want to see a Delicon on the right. I want to see Mandroyu up front. That is a team I'd like to see against Cheltenham on Saturday. And you're going to see an improved Danny Mandroyu, but you're going to see an avengeful Danny Mandroyu. You're going to see a fired up Danny Mandroyu. And and he'll get a hat-trick. Me being optimistic right there. I think it could even be 4-0 to us. I'm going big. But last night, I'm so proud of the players right now. Absolutely proud. And I'm proud to be part of this family. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Because I'm Cornell B. And I'm back. Like me or not, I don't care. And I'm doing what I do best. And Saturday, against Cheltenham, we will beat Cheltenham on Saturday and gain the 3 points. And go up the table. And the other games coming up, the crucial ones, we ain't stopping at nothing. But last night was a brilliant night for all of us as Imps fans that we can be proud of, and the new generation of fans coming through to be inspired. That's what football does. That's what Lincoln City Football Club does as a club. And you're going to see more of that this season. Thank you so much for watching my Imps Ting podcast show. It absolutely means a lot. Love to get it up to 448. It'll be very appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon. Up the Imps. Back!